Happy Monday.
You know, first things first, we want to give a warm welcome back to Tam Tam.
What the hell, man?
We
I
are so
know.
happy to have you back. Now, we did miss you, but more importantly,
Yes.
how are you feeling?
Yes.
I am feeling so much better. Thank God.
Amen.
Look at God. He's a Oh my gosh, you
took you
guys.
out, man.
That took me out.
Yeah.
That flu is no joke. And then it turned into pneumonia.
Oh, no.
So the things that I learned is, one, always follow your gut. I caught the pneumonia just in time, you guys, seriously. And the other is, if you're sick, please don't feel guilty about staying at home. Because not only are you taking care of yourself, you don't want to get anybody else sick.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I was very happy about that.
Me too,
We're
friend.
glad that you're back.
I'm happy. I missed you guys.
We missed you, too.
You guys.
Yeah.
I did. So happy you're back.
So we also need to welcome back our guest co-host for the day. She's a singer and entertainer. You know her from Love and Hip Hop Miami. Everyone give it up for Amara La Negra.
Yes, you got it.
Yes. I'm so happy to be here, girls. Thank you so much.
Now, after your last appearance on our show, you
Yes.
actually started a viral campaign
Oh, my God.
to become a guest co-host, and you even created the hashtag Amara on the Real.
love
Go
it.
do
Love
your
it.
thing.
I love it.
okay?
It works.
You know that I always preach, if you want something, go get it. And I wanted to
that.
be here, so I was like, if I have to stalk you girls down to be here, I'm going to be here.
It worked.
So the
It did.
girls, the fans supported me, so thank you guys for, the hashtag Amara on the Real.
Well, I know you know how to keep it real, but this is live girl chat, so you
Oh,
got to
my
keep it
gosh.
real. Are you
honey.
ready?
700 here.
Ready? You ready?
To everyone watching, make sure to head to The Real's Daytime's Instagram page and use the hashtag GirlChatLive to join in on the conversation. Let's get it started, Tam Tam.
Yes. Okay. Well, what everyone's chatting about this morning are last night's Academy Awards. There was no mix-up this year. Guillermo del Toro's sci-fi drama *The Shape of Water* had a huge night, you guys, winning 4 Oscars, including Best Director and Best Picture.
Wow.
Well deserved. Yes.
Beautiful film.
Gary Oldman won Best Actor for his role as Winston Churchill in the film *Darkest Hour*. However, the speech that stole the night belonged to Best Actress winner Frances McDormand. The 3 billboards outside Ebbing, Missouri, actress delivered a passionate acceptance speech about representation in Hollywood that literally brought people to their feet, you guys. Take a look.
If I may be so honored to have all the female nominees in every category stand with me in this room tonight, because we all have stories to tell and projects we need finance. Don't talk to us about it at the parties tonight. Invite us into your office in a couple days, or you can come to ours, whichever suits you best, and we'll tell you all about them. I have 2 words to leave with you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Inclusion rider.
So great.
Whoa.
So great.
That is
That was
gold.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That was
And
really
what
is
good.
she meant
amazing,
by
though.
inclusion writer is that when you sign a contract as a performer, you can ask for at least up to 50% of the cast and crew to be diverse.
Yes.
To be men, to be women,
That's
diverse. It doesn't, just
Diverse
doesn't mean black
ethnically
and
and
white.
also
Everything,
men and women.
everything.
It's actually genius because when you think about writers, some people equate them with like wardrobe stipends or a crafty food you want to have on your car in your car or anything like that. But to contractually expand or request diversity is genius because you're knowing your worth from the beginning. You know you want me. Well, if you want me, you got to have these things. It's so smart.
Amara, how did you like did you watch the show?
I watched a little bit. I loved watching Lupita. I thought she looked beautiful.
Yes.
As
Lupita
usual.
was beautiful.
Of course.
And then, I also believe in women empowerment. I'm all about empowering women.
Yeah.
And I thought it was such a great thing that she actually had the women stand up.
Yes.
And I thought that was such a moment. Like,
Yes.
get up. And then we're here. So I
Seeing
thought
them
it was
all
beautiful.
stand up really was
Yes.
like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
However, I still do feel that there still could be more representation. There still could be more
Definitely.
women out
for
there
sure.
doing it. So, but it was a beautiful moment, though.
Yeah, exactly. And there were a lot of things. There were a couple of things that I saw. One, they brought back Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty. I think what they should have did was brought back Barry Jenkins, the director of Moonlight, because he didn't get his time last year.
Right.
So I think it would have been appropriate
That's
if
smart.
he would have presented Best Picture. Also, during the memorial tribute, they missed Adam West and Glenn Campbell, and I think that, so I'm going to mention them right now. Adam West and Glenn Campbell passed.
remember you.
We remember you. And also, I want to give a shout out to my girl Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph. They were phenomenal.
I thought she stole the show.
Yeah.
They should do a movie
They
together.
absolutely
The
should.
timing
Well,
was amazing.
And they were funny.
Will Packer sent out a tweet saying that he was in the lab after he saw them. He's
Yes.
like, I'm typing
Yes,
feverishly
yes.
to get them going. And also, I want to give a shout out to Tiffany because this weekend, not only did she present at the Oscars, but she was also honored at the Essence Women Empowerment.
So great.
And it was a great event.
So great.
she was one of 3 other women that was, so she's on her way.
I thought it was
that's
so
a
dope
good inclusion.
that she also wore her Alexander McQueen dress. She
Yeah, the
is
same
making
one.
sure to get all
But
the
I like
winners.
that she said it,
Yes.
and she really did it.
Yes.
So she wore it on Saturday Night Live. She said it was super expensive, that she was going to wear it everywhere
Yes.
she possibly could.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she
I'm glad
really
she
did. That's
too.
keeping it real right
I'm glad
there.
she did.
Exactly.
Oh, wait. Since you're giving all types of shout out, what about the actors from Black Panther? I loved watching them,
Daya,
and they were
yes.
all like Wakanda.
Yeah.
And it was just
Exactly.
beautiful.
Exactly.
So I love that moment.
And your fave, Rita Moreno, too. She killed
Oh, yes.
wearing the same dress she wore when she won for West Side Story in 1962, and she looked
amazing.
Look at that.
She is aging
Amazing.
gracefully.
Very graceful.
She's unreal.
God.
She's amazing.
And Glenn Allen, my makeup artist, did her face that night.
No
And
way!
also, I want to give a shout out since we're talking about aging gracefully.
Yes.
Who else?
Jane Fonda
yes.
and Helen Mirren, did they look fabulous?
Show us the way, guys.
Their bodies, too.
They were just great. Now, one of the biggest, the most exciting wins belonged to none other than Jordan Peele.
Yes. Yes.
Jordan became the first African-American to win an Oscar in the Best Original Screenplay category for his hit
amazing.
film, Get Out. It was a great night for him. He
Amazing.
worked so hard. And he had just won for Best Actor, I believe, at the Spirit Awards.
Yes.
And they won Best Feature, too. So, I mean, Get Out, they made up for it, because at first there was rumors that some of the Oscar, voters didn't see Get Out. Or they were saying that it wasn't like a traditional movie. So people were kind of worried whether they were going to do it or not. And I also want to give a shout out. I think Jimmy Kimmel did a good job in his monologue.
Yes.
Actually attacking and talking about the Time's Up and the Me Too
Yes.
movement. He went straight head on with it, so I think he did a good job.
Do you think it was dope that he didn't do as much like comedy? I actually appreciated that, obviously it's somewhat of a somber year for the Oscars with everything
Right.
that's going on. That's not something to make jokes about, and I think he recognized that because I think maybe another comedian would have just gone for it, but he was
Right.
very respectful in the way he discussed it, and I really thought that was great. And he hit like really important things, like talking about gun violence and who we should be supporting. There was a lot of messages in there.
A lot of messages, and also Common and Mary J. Blige, Andra Day made great performances.
Yes,
they did.
Very
This is me!
outstanding.
The greatest showman. Guys, I know the choreography and everything. I was up there like this. Yep, it was amazing.
Did you see your
Look at
Walmart
Mary.
commercial? Did you see your
Yes.
Walmart? It was amazing, too.
Yeah, and then we also
So
have to
great.
give a shout out to Richard Lopez and his wife, Christian Anderson Lopez,
Yes.
because they won again. Robert Lopez,
Yes.
Lopez, they won for Best Original Song.
Yes.
But what's
For
more
Coco.
important is that now he is the only person in history to be a 2-time EGOT.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yep.
He wrote the Frozen song, Let It Go, and he
Yep.
also wrote the Coco song.
Yeah, so it was just a great night. I mean,
Yeah,
I
it was
think
great.
that it shows that we're progressing
Yes. Right.
with diversity and inclusion. And that's all we really want. We want inclusion because it's important, because that's what this country is. This
Yes.
country is made up of so many different people.
The world
Yes.
is made up of
Great
so many
talent.
different people.
Yes.
Great
And it
talent.
also shows we should never stop talking about it. Like, that's
Yes.
most important, too. Like, sometimes in Hollywood, things can only be like a trend
Yeah,
or
it
a
becomes
season,
a
but
trend.
this is like continuously being talked about.
Exactly.
I love that.
Well, the
Great
award
job.
for Most Eligible Bachelorette goes to Real Housewives of Atlanta star Portia Williams.
Yes.
Portia.
So pretty.
Okay,
So
so
pretty.
Portia, who broke up with her boyfriend Todd last year, recently told The Daily Dish that there's only one housewife she would trust to set her up on a date.
Okay.
Nene Leakes. So Portia said that Nene knows all the different sides of her personality and that she'd be able to pick a guy who'd be able to deal with where she's at in her life right now. So Amara,
Yes.
you, my girl, are single.
I surely am.
I want to know, who would you trust to set you up with a man?
Okay, so definitely not my mom.
Why? Why not?
Yeah, no, my mom can't. No, she's gonna pick no. But you know what? I would like you girls to help me find a man.
See?
Really?
Really?
I
I know what
got
you're saying.
all of this.
Why do
all
you-
of this, and it's going to waste.
Okay, but why do
No!
you trust us, Amara? Why do you think we should be the ones
Well,
to do
because
it?
you know, you girls are hip. You know what's going on. You know, we have like similar personalities. We're fabulous. So I think you would kind of get it. You know, maybe guys can help me find true love.
We have to ask questions though, because I have to know like what you're into.
Yes.
What do you want? What do you
Okay,
want to know?
so if you're looking for a man, what kind of height would you prefer? Do you prefer tall, short?
Actually, I'm not picky, but the one thing I do like is a man that has a little tummy.
Oh,
do.
okay. So
Like
he
a
doesn't
little
have to have a
He
six
doesn't
pack.
have to, if you have a six pack, it's okay. But if you have a little tummy, you know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of cute.
I love that
Okay.
too.
Okay, what kind of
Me too.
profession? What kind of profession would you like?
Gosh.
It doesn't really matter the profession. Okay, so here are my things. He has to be smart because you know.
Yes.
We have to have
100.
intelligent
That's
conversations.
good to be
Agreed.
smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to have a great personality because I have a big personality, so you can't be all dry. And I'm like, ah, that's
Yeah,
too much.
yeah,
And then I also like them to show me their love. You know, sometimes it's important to show me.
What
that
do you mean?
care.
Is this
I'm
You know,
seeing
money-wise,
this.
it's
What's
money.
what's a
Yes.
romantic way of showing you love? Like, what does that mean for Amara?
Money.
No, I
don't feel like she's that.
It's not like I'm a gold digger. Not like that because
Okay.
I get my own money.
Okay.
But I like to know that if something were to go wrong, you have my back. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, stable. So I'm
Okay.
not asking, oh,
Stable.
and my mom has to like you because if my mom don't like you, it's done.
Okay,
Okay.
wait. I want to know this. This is more interesting to me.
What?
Is a no-go? What is an absolute, like even a pet peeve that he does? Give me a pet peeve.
Oh, if you eat and you smack.
Oh.
We're done. We're
That's
done.
not good.
What about teeth? Are you like, okay, what is the one thing in a guy that attracts you? Like, you know how people have certain things like, I love dimples, or like,
I love a butt.
You love
okay.
it?
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
what kind of butt? He has to have a big booty?
Huh?
He has to have a big booty? What is
No,
he?
just have a little nice shape. You know what I'm saying? A little, you know, that's kind of cute.
Okay, wait. Okay, now we're gonna go there. Just because we don't have the same circle
Yes,
as a friend,
right.
so let's talk about celebrities.
Oh, good.
Who are some dream celebrities? Just throw them out, like either the height, the type, the face, whatever.
I
Dream celebs.
really don't know. I really don't know because
Yeah, you
I'm
do,
based
girl.
off personality. So
Oh.
I'm gonna leave it to you guys. I'm gonna leave that as a homework for you guys.
Okay.
Who do you think I would look good with?
I have
Boom,
one question
pick
though
it.
too. Are you willing to date? Are you open? Are you outside?
I'm very
You're
open.
right-
I'm
okay.
very open.
You
So
down
you're
to
willing to
date
date
an Asian
outside your
brother?
race?
I'm down. What's up?
Well,
thinking.
I think when it comes to choosing somebody, I think it's better if one of your friends. I mean, we are just getting to know
Right.
you, but I think what Portia was saying that it's because Nene knows her and they know their personalities. So, but I agree with you with my mom. I wouldn't want my mom.
No.
Mom
No.
was set me up. Oh my God. It was wrong. Wrong.
Never.
Wrong.
They want what's right for them, not for
Exactly.
you.
She wasn't really thinking about what,
right.
I would really like. But my professor actually hooked me up.
Really?
Yes, my college professor, and I'm married to the man now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
awesome.
Somebody
Yeah.
that
Who
kind
knows
of
you?
get really
I don't really
gets
have
you.
friends like that. And then if I did, I would say JoJo, that she's also on Love and Hip Hop,
Yeah.
my friend
Okay.
JoJo. Maybe she could hook me up, but I don't really, my circle is kind of very small. So I don't really have friends like that.
I think sometimes
You'll be okay.
helps
You're
to know,
studying.
like, who you did date in the past. Like, what kind of guys have you dated before?
Oh, we're not gonna mention them. That's why they're in the
Okay.
past. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But do you have a certain type?
Okay. My thing really is personality, because if you look at all my exes, you would really say, ew, you dated him? Ugh. But
Okay.
their personality is so lit and it's so
Robust, yeah.
cool, then
Got it.
I don't
You
really,
know what?
I'll pass the looks.
Okay, I'm gonna just put a name out there.
Okay.
Just hypothetically.
Go.
Maybe Safari.
No.
Why Safari, Lonnie? Why do you think Safari, Lonnie?
Why do you think Safari?
Yeah.
I think he has a great personality and
And he has a lot of great things.
he's got the total package. We've already seen that girl, so you know.
This is true.
But Safari's already taken by my friend Juju. Hey!
Oh, okay.
okay.
We know that.
I think so, right? I think they're dating or
I
talking.
don't know.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I think she may have just
Oh,
pulled the
tell
tea.
everything.
Huh? Did I just? Oh, I Well, they're really good friends.
Good
They're really-
to
they're
know.
Really good friends.
Okay.
Oops.
Well, before we go to break, we also just want to send our thoughts and prayers to rapper Rick Ross.
Yes, Rick.
Who was recently hospitalized. We are praying for you. Rick is a great friend to our show.
Yes.
And we hope that he gets well soon.